Great to have you join me today. And you may recall that, well, I hope you recall, last week we talked about that life is all about two games that we play, the outer game and the inner game. The outer game is all about how we do in life, how we do at work, sport, finances, success, gifts, our achievements. It's a game that everybody sees. You look at someone, you assess them, wow, man, they're doing awesome in life. But there's another game going on at the same time, and that's who we are on the inside. Our attitudes, character, integrity, fruit of the Spirit. Much of this is not seen and actually can be kept hidden from everyone else. For example, if you have unforgiveness or a grudge or an offense or bad attitudes or jealousy or whatever it might be, no one can see it. But actually, the inner game, I believe, ultimately is far more important. That's really your character. So we all prefer to hang around people or play a game with people who have won the inner game. I found out that some people are unbelievably competitive, even when playing cards. Some basic game like Uno or Last Card or something, people get really competitive. And hey, if it's all in fun, great. But if it can cross the line where it's more than that. 2 Corinthians 4:16-18. Therefore we do not lose heart, even though the outward man is perishing, yet the inward man is being renewed day by day. I don't think we think much about this at all, but it's absolute truth. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, is working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. While we do not look at things which are seen, but at things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporary, the things which are not seen are eternal. Paul here is talking about the outer man fading away, while the inner man is being renewed and strengthened day by day. The outer you includes your physical appearance. It is temporary and will one day be gone. Yep, buried in the ground, 6 foot under. But the inner you, your spirit, your character, your soul, not so visible, but it's eternal. It lasts forever. And here's our problem. Because the outer you is the one people mostly see, it is easy to put most of our time, energy, money, making sure that the outer looks good. Physical appearance, achievement, car, house. God's not against these things. But we need to make sure that even more important is that we are winning the inner game. It's amazing how much people put a focus on assets. And there's nothing wrong with like a car or a house or clothing. And hey, it's all good. But boy, make sure that the inner game is being treated with equal importance and value. 1 Samuel 16 verse 7, do not look at his outward appearance, is what God said to Samuel the prophet, or at the height of his stature, because I refused him. For the Lord does not see as man sees, for man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. Wow. We do tend to, don't we, focus on the outward. God looks at the heart. Your outer body will die, as I said, but your inner person, the real you, will live forever. And you can take the work on the inner eternal you and make it something incredibly wonderful, Christ-like. Your inner being, I've read, is capable of a glory, a Christ-likeness that you cannot imagine. And this person, if you're saved, go to heaven, will live forever. The more you focus on the inner man, the less you're going to worry about the fading outer man. The challenge is that we win on the inside. We win on the inner man even more than we do with the outer man.